Next thing you know, you're in your 30s. Next thing you know, you have regrets. And imagine being in your deathbed thinking, "Oh, I wish I would have went for it, but I never did because I was bothered what that person said, what that person said, what that person said, what the postman said, what the cousin said, what the whoever it was said, what the boss said." Imagine being that person. You just have to go for it.
Flawless victory.
You know what? We'll do the best we can. Oh, stop going sideways. Right, phone's on 15% battery, so we're gonna see how much of it we can get on record. But yeah, this is a off the cuff therapy episode, podcast, whatever you want to call it. It's just me speaking my mind, how I feel, what's going on, things that cross my mind during the week, things I want to talk about, how the journey's going. Oh God, I keep thinking like when I record these videos that there's, I've got a really big channel, loads of people are going to be watching it. It's just more so coming from a place that, when you record anything, you don't think the whole world's going to watch, but it just really isn't like that. Really do have respect for people that are full-time content creators, have to speak into a camera pretty much every day. It's not an easy job. Not an easy job by any means. Trying to articulate and express what you have going on in here into your words, it's honestly a talent. A lot of the times when I'm with family or friends, I can say funny things or be chirpy or be a bit goofy, and I just thought, what, I got a little bit about me. I could do a bit of doing a bit of YouTubing, TikToking, or whatever, vlogging, or whatever it could be. But what I mean, once that camera's on, it's a little bit different. It's not as easy as said. Yeah. What are we on? Month 1, month 2, month 3? No, I started late December, so this is one and a half months or so. I've been doing this YouTube thing so far. Uploaded about 10-12 videos, deleted 1 or 2. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gone all right. What can you say? I don't feel like the YouTube algorithm is doing anything for me. I don't think it's pushing my videos on people's feeds. It is quite hard to see when you see channels that are being in around the same time as your small channel, or some even start a little bit later. They manage to get in triple figures for views. I'd be extremely happy if I had triple figures for views, never mind in the thousands range. But what can you do? Comparison is the thief of all joy. It really is. I'd be lying to you if I said that the numbers don't mean anything at all. It kind of does. Of course, you do. One reason of me doing a YouTube channel was to express myself, get do these videos and enjoy myself regardless of how the views be doing. But it can get deflating when you put a lot of energy into it, a lot of effort into things, and I know videos aren't right up there, but it can be time consuming, especially like the editing and things like that. And then when you don't, when you come back a day later and it's like 6 views or something like that, it's like, whoa. It's like, come on, man. Even pushing my content out in front of people. The YouTube thing is crazy as well, because some people don't even put any thumbnails at all. They've not even done any edit at all. They've not opened a Canva. They've just put a screenshot from the actual video. I saw one Tottenham Hotspur account. It was just him sat in his chair. Don't get me wrong, he's probably good at what he does or getting started. And then, yeah, already hundreds of views and stuff. And then you just kind of think, like, what's the point even thinking about a title? What's the point even thinking about doing a little edit? What's the point of thinking about putting little nuggets in your videos? Yeah, It does get to you, man. It does get to you. I'm trying to post things on TikTok now, to try and follow people into my YouTube channel. Seems to be getting a bit of traction on there. Seem to be doing kind of alright. Don't even talk about Twitter. It feels like you're speaking to yourself. And yeah, all in all, I do feel not deflated, but see that wow, quite a bit of time, quite a bit of energy, quite a bit of mental space you spend doing this, and in return don't feel like you're getting much. But do you know what I mean? I wouldn't expect, thousands and millions of views, anything like that, but I could do with a bit of a boost. Let's put it that way. I could do with a bit of boost, because every subscriber I get, when I get a notification, I'm like, whoa, brilliant. I probably get maybe one every 5 days or something like that. There's some guy, oh god, I don't know if he's from Africa or he's from America or where he's from. But yeah, we subscribed to each other. I dropped a comment in his channel, and he uploaded a pretty good video talking about how YouTube has been difficult, and how he feels. And I just feel like this is exactly the same way. We subscribed to each other, left comments and all that. And he left a nice comment under my first episode of this as well. And it's nice to see that, it's nice to connect with other people. I'll probably say that's the kind of first connection I've made through this whole YouTube journey, which is nice to know. But yeah, another thing I don't get is, you put things out online on other social media platforms, just saying, leave a link, here's a link to my YouTube. Just give it a like, give it a share, give it a sub. I always say my messages, if you want. I never really say, please, please, please. I'll just say if you want, because I just don't want to sell anyone anything. But the amount of people that will just look at your post and just ghost it. Some people that some family, some friends even, that you just know, they just ghost. Yes, and I won't stop though. I will not. Let me check if this is still recording. Yeah, still going. I won't stop though. I won't stop. I won't stop going. You have to be consistent. You have to be rubbish at something. You have to go unnoticed at something for so long until people start even realising it. Some people have a quicker journey, they just boom with a few videos or wherever, and they're out there. Some people don't, and that's me, and that's fine. That's my journey. It's what God chose. It is what it is. Yeah, absolutely, it is what it is. But yeah, definitely a lot harder than it seems. And sometimes I have things going in my own mind. I'll be thinking like, oh, what's this person thinking? When they see me post my little channel, post my little YouTubes or TikToks or whatever, and some of the ones that particularly don't engage or just ignore you. Sometimes I think they're thinking, oh, what's this guy wasting his time for? Oh, look at him and his little channel. That's me thinking about them, as your mind naturally does. But then I just think, right. I mean, it's other people's thoughts. They don't live with me. I don't have to report to them. The people that matter to me are the people that live in my home, and the people, my other family as well. I wouldn't even say friends too much, really. You can, yeah. No, I wouldn't even say that, really. But yeah, all my family that do know, they're sharing, and most of the family that do know, they're sharing and supportive of it. Wife is extremely supportive. Nephews. Oh man, it's just when you see it's them people that make you really, really happy, man, honestly. Say if my life was a documentary or a movie, this would be the part where you're trying to really graft and trying to really do something, and the people that supported you are the day one people, my missus, my nephews, a few of my cousins, these type of people, just there since day one. You can have your whole likes, your whole views, your whole comments can be empty. That'll detract a lot of people from doing anything. They'll be like, "Ooh, Jesus," do you know what I mean? Nah, but these guys just there, putting nice comments in, admiring the work you do as well, regardless of how many likes and views and everything it gets. Yeah, day one, people, day one. I said as well that I'm making a mental note of everyone that's here on day one, because I swear, I'm gonna say it as well. I'm gonna say it with my chest that I will make it. I will make it, inshallah. I'm gonna keep on going, no matter how long it takes. It feels like building a bloody business, especially with a full-time job. But I'm gonna remember them day one, folks. I know there's gonna be people as well that will be like, "Oh yeah, I've known you for so long," wow, whatever, and they're trying to jump on the bandwagon. No, I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember all of it. I'm not even too bothered anymore. Not too bothered what people think. Definitely does cross my mind, but I practice the other bits as well in my mind. I practice the other muscles, such as not giving a crap, such as, how short life is. Because every time I think in my mind about what this person could be thinking, or not doing this because what X person could be thinking, what we've thought before, and next thing you know, you're in your 30s, next thing you know, you have regrets. And imagine being in your deathbed thinking, "Oh, I wish I would have went for it. But I never did, because I was bothered what that person said, what that person said, what that person said, what the postman said, what the cousin said, what the whoever it was said, what the boss said." Imagine being that person. You just have to go for it. I swear, there's some people that live their lives and they're the main star in their own movie, and everyone else is just an extra. And you just don't want to be an extra anymore. Do you know what I mean? I'm an extra to my boss, to the place I work for. I'm an extra to every other YouTuber, celebrity, footballer, influencer, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just being an NPC, waking up, going to work, coming home, watch a bit of TV, whatever, just existing. Yeah, it's and also it reminded on the Diary of a CEO podcast and Stephen Bartlett's podcast, there was the Deliveroo guy that was on the podcast. Very, very good episode a few years ago now, and he mentioned how when he was starting up Deliveroo and what that setup was like. There's only like 3-4 of them, and they were trying to put all this equipment into takeaways and restaurants when it wasn't popular to do so. And he quit his job at, I think it's Morgan Stanley, a really high profile job, to do this, of course, in a lot less pay, and then putting a lot of hard work in. And he delivered food to one of his ex-colleagues, and they were like, oh, how's this, and then he basically mentioned how his ex-colleague kind of belittled him, saying, "Oh, how's this little thing going? Oh, you're doing your little deliveries or whatever." And that's something that will always stick with me, because look where he started, look how people saw him, and look what he did with persistence and staying obsessed and just sticking at it. Yeah. it's somewhere where I do aspire to be. Inshallah, one day. Yeah. I don't know how much of my face is visible here, but you know, we'll just keep rolling. We'll just keep rolling, because why not? But yeah, I also have a dear family member that is actually pretty sick and is in hospital at the moment. It's very, very serious and critical, and please pray for them. Keep them in your thoughts. Yeah, and just a few things you think about, like it's come as such of a it's so shocking and so sudden as well, because this person is only in their 50s.